Ryan Garcia is about to get beat the up and embarrassed when he fights Devin Haney on April 20th, and here's why. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Boxing fans, MMA fans, thank you for tuning in. Now, we all know the situation with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. It's supposed to be one of the biggest fights in boxing, not only this year, but possibly ever. We have one of the biggest stars in boxing in Ryan Garcia taking on another one of the biggest stars in boxing in Devin Haney, former undisputed champion and now the champion at 140. And there's a lot of talks that have been going on about their rivalry, how they're 3-3 in the amateurs, and how Devin Haney's been the one looking like he's been getting better and Ryan Garcia's been the one looking like he's been staying the same. And now Ryan Garcia is seeming almost manic in his personality, seeming a little bit off the rails, and a lot of people were making it seem like Ryan Garcia might be acting and he could be putting on a show, could be trying to sell pay-per-view. And while that's all great and could possibly be the case, or could have possibly been the case, we now know it's not. If it was the case, if it happened to be the case, yes, he may have been the greatest actor to ever be in boxing, right? But it's now been announced that Ryan Garcia has missed weight. He missed about 3 pounds. This is the same weight he weighed in at for his last fight. Either he's just too big for the weight class that he's trying to fight at, or the money's gotten to him, the fame has gotten to him, and he's just not as hungry as maybe he once was. Now, Ryan Garcia has always seemed like a social media star, right? A social media influencer. I mean, he came up and got popular by hitting the speed bag and showing his hand speed and shadow boxing, all of which really means nothing when you actually step in the ring and fight your opponent. Now, I've had these thoughts about Ryan Garcia for a long time, and it could be a little bit of confirmation bias now, but I think we can all see that the manic episodes, the bipolarness, it's all coming to fruition, and it's all starting to make a little bit of sense, right? Even when he was talking about Devin Haney's mom, where's your mom at, or whatever he was saying during the face-off when Devin Haney pushed him. I mean, it's all just a bit weird, isn't it? Isn't Ryan Garcia just throwing you off a little bit? This is not regular behavior. It's not even bad motherfucker behavior. It's not superstar behavior. It's legitimately crazy. It's like, I've seen this in so many people in my life, and like, it's like when someone is smoking weed for a very long time, they go through some traumatic events or whatever, and then all of a sudden it starts affecting them differently. But they don't listen to anyone around them. They don't stop smoking it. They don't change their lifestyle. They don't try and find better friends. Matter of fact, they can't find better friends because they're usually kicking out all the good people in their life, and they start to seem a little bit crazy, and they start to almost self-destruct in a way. And by the way, they don't stop smoking. They keep smoking it. They keep drinking. They keep the things going that they think is helping them when it's really hurting them. And to be honest, it's very sad to see, regardless of all the harsh words that I'm using. I hope for the best for Ryan Garcia, and I hope the best for his mental health and everything like that. To be honest, I don't think the commission should be sanctioning this fight. Yes, someone shouldn't be told if they should fight or not fight, but there should be some evaluations more than checking their heartbeat or EEGs or whatever they're going to be doing, testing, see if their knees are good. It has to go beyond the physical. It has to go to the mental, the psychiatric, the emotional side of it. Like, is this person stable? Will this person actually get hurt in this ring? And to be honest, I think he is going to get beaten down. I think he is going to get hurt. And it's not only because of the mental side of the things. Is maybe he's not prepared. Maybe he hasn't done all the necessary things leading into this fight. But I think it's also because of the skill level and the technique. Like I said earlier, Ryan Garcia really hasn't been getting any better. It seems like he started trying some new things in his last fight, but it didn't really work as well as he probably hoped for it to work. And there's only so much better you could get in between fights, right? Boxing is a sweet science that takes so long to master, perfect, and he's just now talking about the rhythm of things and talking about the technicalities of boxing whenever he's asked about what Derek James has added and what he's learned. It's no longer just about speed and power. Dude, if you didn't figure that out by your second fight or in the amateurs, how did you even get this far in pro boxing, right? And with that being said, for some of the technicality differences that I see in Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is that Ryan Garcia fights very emotionally. In his last fight, he fought very patient, but it also seemed like he fought scared a little bit. And he only really came to hunt when his opponent was hurt. And fair enough, that could be the opponent and with the style that he brings, because styles make matchups, right? But also the curling over he was doing, the head over toes he was doing, the ducking way down, the turning the back and complaining when you get hit in the back of the head. All of that, not only is his body open, the back and side of his head is open, but it also looks terrible on the judges' scorecards. And Devin Haney is a master at winning judges' decisions. I think we all know that. Another thing Devin Haney is really good at that we saw in the Vasily Lomachenko fight is he's very good at attacking the body. Now, this was a southpaw he went against, yes, but I believe that the body's going to be soft of Ryan Garcia. We saw that a little bit in the Tank fight. Sure, he went in there with an injury, whatever you want to say, but I think the body's going to be softer, even due to this weight cut, because when you cut a lot of weight or you can't make weight, your body it is tender, it gets tenderized. And with Devin Haney gonna be punishing him for 12 rounds, I just don't see how Ryan Garcia doesn't take a knee, or I don't see how Ryan Garcia doesn't get clipped. He's cut a lot of weight. It's not only gonna weaken the body, it's gonna weaken the chin. He's gonna fatigue faster. He's not gonna be able to do all that moving around, or even if he is, it's not like Devin Haney doesn't have better outside fighting than him. To be honest, I see very little chance of Ryan Garcia winning this fight. So can he win? Yes. Does he have a puncher's chance? Yes. Can he spark Devin Haney? Yes. There's holes in Devin Haney's defense. There sure is. I mean, when he gets out of exchanges and he backs up, oftentimes he tries to use the Philly shell and it actually leaves him open for a right cross. Oftentimes he gets hit by clean left hooks. I mean, he gets hit a good amount of times. I mean, I think his youth or dropping down in weight has honestly helped him to recover from these punches, and then I think he does very well against southpaws naturally. But even in the Kambosos fight, he was getting hit clean by left hooks, and Ryan Garcia has what they call the invisible left hook, and he's gotten better about bringing it back to his face and not dropping it right after. And also you can hint to the reason maybe Tank was able to beat Ryan Garcia. He was going against a southpaw, and he hasn't fought many southpaws, and you know, there's all these things to point to it. But when you talk about the preparation, when you talk about having respect for the sport of boxing, when you talk about living that fighter lifestyle, which is a hard lifestyle to live, especially for a superstar and someone who's gained fame so young, Ryan Garcia has not put the work in. He's not put the time in. He's not shown the respect for the art of war. And generally when that happens, you get hurt. I'm not praying for anything. I'm not wishing for anything. I'm just trying to tell it how it is. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this fight. What are y'all's predictions? Who y'all got, Haney or Garcia? Personally, I think Haney is gonna take the first 5 rounds to download, let Ryan Garcia kind of use his energy. I think he can take this fight in 2 different ways. Either he's gonna come right to the middle and just try and become the face of boxing by creating a brutal beatdown, probably starting off with the body to back Ryan Garcia up, get him to use that outside footwork, take the center of the ring. But I also think he could beat him on the outside. I think that if he constantly circles to his own left towards Ryan Garcia's power hand, his right hand, which Ryan Garcia often abandons a lot of the time in fights, I believe that he could walk him onto something, hurt him pretty bad. And I think Devin Haney's just overall the more skilled boxer. So fighting from the outside, fighting from the inside, if he tries to take it to him, I see Devin Haney winning both ways, which is again why I'm concerned on why Ryan Garcia is even taking this matchup. Maybe he just loves the fame. I mean, he's calling out Sean O'Malley for my MMA guys. He's calling out Fundora during this lead up to this fight, which he's calling out a 154 fighter when he's fighting at 140 and can't even make that weight. And he's all over the place, guys. Another reason why you should choose Devin Haney. The odds aren't gonna be good if you're betting on this fight, but I'd say inside 7 rounds, probably a safe bet. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And thank you for supporting me on the journey to 2,000 subscribers. It's like my 3rd channel trying to get back to 2,000 subscribers and 4,000 subscribers. So I appreciate you guys for supporting not only my YouTube journey, but my MMA journey as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to drop your thoughts down below and let me know who you got. Peace.